Today we will be demonstrating the importance of having a systematic and sound approach to conducting a medical interview by means of a brief skit. An ideal doctor-patient relationship, according to the Calgary-Cambridge Guide to the Medical Interview, allows for trust and understanding to be exchanged between a doctor and his patient. A responsible healthcare professional can only make sure this is achieved by ensuring that his or the patient is comfortable at all times. Although some may overlook it, each step mapped out in this guide is equally as essential to arriving at the ultimate goal of patient satisfaction and comfort. In the skit today, the doctor will be portrayed by Neil Singh, the patient by Kekan Bajnath, the nurse by Rani Mahone, and narration will be done by Sushmita Maharaj as well as myself, Shastine Ali. So now we press play.
Hi, good day. Mr. Bajnath. Hi, my name is Dr. Singh. How can you talk to me? Alright. How are you today? Alright, great. Tell me, Mr. Bajnath, what can I do for you today?
As the patient walked in, the doctor was able to initiate the session properly by addressing and meeting him. The doctor formally introduced himself, which is indicative of building a rapport. He identified the patient's reason for attendance by asking, "What can I do for you today?" This demonstrates that the doctor has respect for the patient as a person and does not see him just as a subject with some ailment. Furthermore, this relates to the biopsychosocial model as opposed to the biomedical model.
Well, the past 2 weeks I've been around weekend, past the end of paper. I went to the doctor recently and after medication, but nothing I do.
Alright. Mr. Bajnath, since when have you been developing these symptoms?
Since about 3 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. I'm seeing here that you've been on medication for the past 2 weeks. Now, have you been properly followed through them?
Yes, sir. I don't take them morning and night, but nothing I do with it. I will take it out.
Well, Mr. Bajnath, don't worry. What we will need to do is get a blood test done and see what's going on. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's all.
Great. Now, the test should take about 2 days for me to get back the results. Now, you come back and see me on Sunday.
Sure.
Alright, great. So, nurse, have you for a second? Alright. She'll take these get the blood test and we'll see the results on Sunday and hopefully we'll get some good results. It was nice seeing you today. Take care, right?
Pause. In this scene, we see that the doctor began to gather information from the patient about his symptoms while he listened attentively. This is indicated by him making direct eye contact with his patient, nodding, and the use of a few other non-verbal cues. The doctor uses open and as well close-ended questions. He also employs the use of a reassuring tone and tells his patient not to worry. This encourages the patient that everything will be okay. In addition, he asks for the patient's permission to conduct the blood test, which shows his respect for him. 2 days later, the doctor received the results which stated that Mr. Bajnath was HIV positive. Play.
Yeah, alright, so just have a seat. Now, well, I've received the results and it's not good news. You are HIV positive. And regretfully, I'll have to direct you to another doctor.
Pause. It was clearly shown in this scene that the doctor's delivery of information was poorly conducted. This step was not executed effectively because there was an obvious awkwardness during the deliverance. The doctor is portrayed as being judgmental with his patient and disgusted at the fact that he is HIV positive. According to the Calgary-Cambridge method, a medical professional should be accepting and not critical of the patient's disposition. Dr. Singh's role should have ideally been to get the patient in a comfortable environment and further develop their rapport so it would have been easier to disclose Mr. Bajna's life-changing results. The doctor should have clearly explained his results and recommend what Mr. Bajna's further treatment steps should be, instead of demanding him to go to the other doctor. Please.
Excuse me, doc? What's that? Charity?
Listen, like I said before, I'll put you on another doctor. There's nothing more I can do for now.
Pause. When the doctor starts to act abrupt and somewhat rude, this is hampering the process of explanation and planning in the interview. This was indicated by the doctor's facial expression and tone of voice when he responded to his patient. The matter of the doctor judging the patient based on his disposition was apparent in this scenario. The doctor is completely ignoring the patient's concerns, not even bothering to answer his questions. Both the doctor's and patient's body language reflects that they feel uncomfortable discussing this issue with each other. Additionally, as a medic, he wants to be able to provide a person with the best healthcare service he can offer. In this case, the doctor would perceive his patient as being just HIV positive, and he would not be able to effectively treat the patient, so therefore a change of doctors would be suitable for him. Play.
So doctor,
Yes, we'll soon put you on to another doctor. So, have a good day. Bye.
Pause. As a medical professional, in order to comfort his patient, he should have employed the use of haptics by perhaps leaning in to calm the patient and provide some sort of reassurance. As if the interview was not closed properly. Instead, the doctor should have expressed empathy towards the distress the patient is going through by simply shaking his hand and providing some words of encouragement. A step further to ensuring his patient's well-being would have been to do a final summary of his treatment plan while entertaining any concerns or questions that the patient might have had.
Now, in conclusion, the importance of adhering to these standards of the Calgary-Cambridge interview is unparalleled when the patient's well-being and comfort is of utmost priority. Thank you for watching.